van that I would certainly like to travel in.
It looks very, very comfortable.
I know, and some of the white vans were blue.
Yes, I know. That I found a bit strange considering the description, but then again, maybe it's part of the revamp.
Must be. So soon there will be no white vans and it'll all be blue, red, green, gold, all the colors of the rainbow.
The postmodernist world we live in.
Colorful.
Colorful.
Also, it's happening in the EU. I mean, we heard of the Netherlands economy crashing, French people going against the immigration policy, serious problems, economy crashing, recession, strikes, protests. But certain other countries such as Austria and Slovenia have even more serious problems. They are battling over a sausage. They are battling over the rights to a sausage called the Kranjska sausage, protecting the geographical location. Each country is saying that the Kranjska is mine. A lot of hullabaloo for a sausage, don't you think?
It must be an extremely, extremely good sausage.
I know.
I would definitely like to, see what this tastes like.
The whole country going on about it, it's amazing, and we have something to check out on that as well.
Sausage traditionally sold on sausages stands throughout the country and also named.
Interesting.
Yeah.
It's great how countries fight over such traditional things.
Yeah, according to the report that they're slightly different. So maybe, but the changing of the name of the thing, it's part of the brand identity.
I think it's all
right?
about the marketing, because the word Kranjska is what sells the sausage, whatever it tastes like. And I think they're fighting for that right. It's a bit of property rights in a sense.
Intellectual property, we have been speaking about it for quite a bit.
It is a form of intellectual property called the passing off, where you pass off a sausage as the Kranjska sausage from Austria, whereas it should be Slovenian Kranjska.
Yes.
And talking about pork, sausage and meat, we have another story coming up about some lamb that you would like to taste because it's healthy. And apparently the Chinese have been cloning a certain type of lamb which has the essential fatty acids in them. So good for the Chinese. I guess they're anyway healthy.
Bad for the lamb.
Bad for the lamb. It's born to be eaten.
It's born to. He knows that's where he's headed.
Yeah, and let's see the story of Peng Peng, the lamb with fatty acids. Well, good old Peng Peng, but poor old Peng Peng.
Yeah, you kind of feel bad when you see that. You know he's destined. They're going to test him out and see if he tastes
And
good.
handmade cloning, I found that very interesting as well. The people moving out the genes and etc. from the hand with a tiny little surgical instrument. And with that thought, we'll go in for another commercial break and be back on Good Morning Sri Lanka.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Good Morning Sri Lanka. Right about now we're going to be getting into a story related to something that happened last year. It's been a year since Prince William got married and obviously it's a lot of people are finding a way to celebrate, and one of the ways the toy companies are finding a way to celebrate is of course creating a couple of dolls. So a lot of people play with dolls and looks like they get a chance to play with couple of dolls who are commemorative to the royal couples. So let's take a look at that.
Barbie dolls. I mean, from that song, what is it? I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world, and you can take me anywhere, undress me anywhere.
Yeah, that kind of creeps you out a little bit. Doesn't
imagine the royalty being treated like that. I mean, Prince William's doll with his shirt off or something.
Yeah, so the fans would definitely like it in some sense, and
I guess some would
so
like
much.
it, but for some, it may be a little insulting, probably.
Yeah, it would be. But then again, commemorative stuff, it's something that has to have got approved.
It's a world image. I mean, it's such a worldly thing. Everyone was like, wow, they are getting married, and I guess it's all right to hone in on the Barbie dolls as well. I wonder if there's a doll of Pippa Middleton, Kate Middleton's sister.
Yes, she's pretty popular.
Yeah, I mean, the wedding was there, the couple was going, and everyone was just looking at Pippa Middleton. Maybe there's a doll of hers as well.
There might be. There just might be.
I'd like to get my hands on that doll.
Hurry, behave. You're on TV.
No. I mean, when I was a really small boy, I used to play with my sister's Barbie dolls as well. I used to color them with chalk. Yeah, put some makeup in that sense.
So see, Harit also has stories with dolls. I used to play with dolls. I used to have a little shop and all the stuff. But you did naughty things to your sister's doll, didn't you? You threw it away or something.
Yes. I was a bit jealous, but I grew out of it, thankfully. Then I went to G.I. Joe figures, which are much more manlier, boyish, etc. And the Chinese I mean, I'm sure they have their loads of dolls as well. But here we have a story about the Chinese and their new diamonds. And let's have a look at that with the 2 huge diamonds from China.
Oh yes, they do say that diamonds are the girl's best friend.
Yeah.
So works of art are also girl's best friend. So if anybody, you know.
And here they say it's about an investment. I mean, yes, it's a good investment because the stability of appreciation, because it keeps increasing. The price of diamond, I don't think it's something that ever will come down.
Yes.
It will keep increasing. Have you watched the movie Blood Diamond?
No, but it's definitely something that a lot of people have said good things about. So
Yeah,
in relation, it's a good...
Brilliant movie all about the diamond market, and it tells you a real story. Did you hear the story about, I don't know if it's true, that Michael Jackson bought one of the largest diamonds or the gems from Sri Lanka and made an image of, like a shape of his face from that? Have you heard that story?
Okay, that I'm not sure about the authenticity.
It's a story that I heard when I was in Hambantota actually. I don't know if it's true or not, but apparently Michael Jackson had too much money, and so he bought the biggest diamond from Sri Lanka and chiseled his face on it.
I didn't know Sri Lanka had that many diamonds. Actually, they're more known for the rubies and the sapphires, right?
I don't know, but talking about rubies and sapphires, I mean, some talking about precious women. Women who are special in our lives. Actually, Mother's Day is coming up in the month of May. And it's a time to cherish and treasure the ladies of our lives, really, you know. And that's something we'll be celebrating on Good Morning Sri Lanka as well. And tomorrow, for all the workers out there, go out, put your red caps on and go marching.
Yes, tomorrow is of course May Day.
Yep.
A lot of people have been looking forward for it. Other than the workers, it's of course the children have been looking forward for a
Nice
sudden
holiday
right smack dab in the middle of the week.
Yeah. And for those of you at home, I know when you get a holiday, every one of us just go onto Facebook, you know, see the updates, check out the notifications, and there is also the GMSL page. We'd like to have you on our GMSL page and be our friend. Like us if you like us, and send us our suggestions as well to 7788 GMSL space your comments, good, bad, whatever. If you want us to take another hairstyle, send us in your comments, and with that I think we'll wrap the show, Prami.
Yes, of course. Just a quick note before we go out. On on Facebook, if you're looking for Good Morning Sri Lanka, look for Good Morning Sri Lanka as a whole term, and you should be able to find us. With that,
Yep.
yeah, we're going to say bye-bye. Thank you so much for joining us. And of course, we'll be there bright and early to say good morning to you tomorrow. Until then, have a good day.